Human rights activists are warning of a new attack on women's rights in Afghanistan after judges allowed the early release of 3 people convicted of torturing a child bride. 15-year-old Sahar Gul's father-in-law, mother-in-law, and sister-in-law were freed after serving less than 1 year in prison, despite receiving 10-year convictions for imprisoning, starving, and even burning her. According to the New York Times, Gul was sold into marriage when she was only 13 years old. When she refused her in-laws' demands to prostitute herself, they began torturing her. Afghan police originally found Gul passed out in hay and animal dung. Her husband eluded authorities and is still on the run. The rest of her in-laws were convicted of torture in an Afghan court. But just a year after the ruling, Afghan judges reversed the decision, throwing out the case and releasing the family based on a lack of evidence. A writer for The Guardian says, as terrifying as it is that the victims' tormentors have been set free, it is nowhere near as terrifying as a new law the Afghan parliament is introducing. They have added a provision which lists people who cannot be questioned as witnesses. Relatives of the accused are now grouped with small children. The head of the UN's Human Rights Unit warned it could make prosecution of violence against women almost impossible. If that provision had been in place during the time of Gul's case, she would have been unable to testify, making it highly unlikely the case would have ever made it to court. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle.